Hedera Hashgraph fundamentally is a mid-position coin with the ticker HBAR that most certainly has a current worth of $0.050949 and a market capitalization of $1,691,984,321 in every practical sense, significant way. Digital currencies have extremely lengthy paths, the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers in an unpretentious way. These days, it's a resource class that in every practical sense is significantly directed and, surprisingly, took on as legitimate delicate amazingly. Some sort of huge speculation banks even by and large obtain Hedera Hashgraph and other digital currencies all at once to for the most part safeguard their resources under administration against the running expansion that handicaps the customary monetary business sectors. Presently, now is the ideal time to generally uncover our short, mid and long haul forecast of the improvements on the HBAR market that basically depend on the readings of our remarkable crypto unpredictability record that in a real sense assists us with measuring the market opinion and truly expect where in which the market plans to go, or so they thought. At this point, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph is $0.050949, while the coin as of now for the most part ends up at 32nd spot in the general positioning, or so they fundamentally thought. The set especially positioning sort of is assessed based on the resource's current value that is duplicated by its ongoing business sector capitalization, an equation that in every practical sense is applied all through every monetary market, or so they for the most part thought. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients get the most applicable information in regards to the exhibition of computerized assets in their portfolios in opposition to mainstream thinking. It's likewise essential to fundamentally consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course, in spite of prevalent thinking. On September 15th, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph really was at $0.051561 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change especially added up to 1.20% in opposition to prevalent thinking. 7 days prior, on September 9th, HBAR explicitly was esteemed at $0.049884, which truly intends that from that point forward, the cost fundamentally has vacillated by 0% in a quite large manner. A month prior, on August 16th, the market member laid out the cost of Hedera Hashgraph at $0.062735. In this manner, the coin has made a 18.79% move to arrive at its most certainly present standings in an unpretentious manner basically. In any case, as currently made sense of, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph isn't the main fundamentally factor that we for the most part consider while making the cost expectation, which really is genuinely huge. It's likewise vital to explicitly watch out for changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey, to have an unmistakable perspective on where the market basically is going, for the most part in opposition to mainstream thinking. The examination of market capitalization in a real sense conveys pretty equivalent significance in both digital money and conventional business sectors, genuinely in spite of prevalent thinking. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology basically is utilized to truly decide the essentially by and large position and notoriety of computerized resources and stocks, for example, for the most part in opposition to prevalent thinking. Changes in market capitalization certainly sure are quite negative, really are additionally demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could head, as well as the resources in every practical sense. Potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both kind of short and by and large long haul viewpoints. This in every practical sense, specific truly metric truly is likewise used to check the predominance of Hedera Hashgraph comparable to the remainder of the digital money market. The progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition, or so they thought. To decide the kind of current market capitalization of HBAR, we increase the flowing stockpile, the boundary that will especially be made sense of later by the sort of present worth of the digital money under audit, which is genuinely huge. Starting today, the market capitalization of Hedera Hashgraph in a real sense remains at $1,691,984,321, which frames the reason for its in every practical sense present commonly positioning that explicitly was referenced before in an unpretentious manner. Yesterday, on September 15th, HBAR basically had a market capitalization of $1,712,204,368, which especially is very critical Keep going week. On September 9th, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $1,656,514,369 in an unobtrusive manner. A month prior, on August 16th, the market worth of Hedera Hashgraph generally was surveyed to truly be $2,069,245,273. Complete stock considers the quantity of coins that really have proactively been delivered by different means, for example through mining, which generally is very huge. These digital currencies can be utilized either for genuinely dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers, which is genuinely critical. This essentially metric likewise figures the coins that, for the most part, have been eliminated through the cycle called consuming, which certainly is applied to control the expansion rate in an extremely significant manner. At this point, the fundamentally all-out supply of Hedera Hashgraph explicitly is laid out at 50,000,000,000,000 Hbar in an unpretentious manner. In conclusion, the flowing stock in a real sense is utilized to sort of compute the market capitalization and essentially survey the coins certainly current remaining in the positions. It signifies the kind of generally measure of Hbar that explicitly is buy and buy exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that for the most part are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly generally put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown. It's by and large fundamentally accepted that digital currencies that in a real sense have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million really are the most appropriate for certainly long-haul speculation, since they basically are probably going to see the value in esteem over a drawn-out time frame, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. All things considered, as opposed to prevalent thinking, at this crossroads, Hedera Hashgraph truly has a coursing supply of 33,209,271,214 coins, which sort of is genuinely huge. Additionally, most certainly high exchanging volume ordinarily features that the liquidity in every practical sense is streaming into that market, which demonstrates the sort of broad premium in the digital currencies and guarantees sort of smooth execution of exchanges, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. In any case, it should be noticed that the information connected with the continuous exchanging volume isn't that much reasonable for making commonly long-haul cost expectations. However, it normally gives important understanding into the to all goals and purposes current market circumstance. In this way, in every practical sense, is significant for short and mid-term cost estimates did by our sort of restrictive calculation in a significant manner. A fundamentally brilliant digital money financial backer mustn't dismiss this fundamentally metric while picking section or leave point. The guideline here essentially is to really get into the activity when the volume begins to rise, when the cost basically is pushing out of the combination region and